The level of sick visits that we've seen this summer, June, July, and now August, I've never seen in 20 years of practice here in Houston.
The race is on to contain the spread of COVID-19, with the U.S. hitting 100,000 new cases in a single day for the second time this week. This as hospitalizations grew from 12,000 a month ago to more than 61,000 now. Florida setting a new pandemic record high. Pediatric admissions are climbing. One of those hospitalized, 17-year-old David Espino, a high school football player, now battling COVID for the last 10 days.
It's been pretty scary, actually. It can get to anyone. It gets you if you're 10, if you're 60, it doesn't matter.
In Mississippi, where the state health officer says Delta is sweeping over them like a tsunami, hospital workers feeling overworked once again.
It is almost impossible to put into words the frustration that they feel.
In many places, it's not a lack of beds, but a lack of staff that's stretching hospitals thin, like at Willis-Knighton Medical Center in Louisiana.
We don't feel like we have the time to devote to the patients that we need. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional just talking about it.
In Houston, Harris Health System in crisis mode. This 11-month-old patient sick with COVID forced to be airlifted to another hospital because none of the pediatric hospitals in town had room. This as officials hint there could be major developments on booster shots. A source telling ABC News the FDA is expected to reveal their plan for immunocompromised Americans by early September.
Yet another day of cancellations at Spirit Airlines. Travelers at their breaking point. This man yelling to get on his flight in Fort Lauderdale.
One crew member, put us on the plane.
This is day 6 of the chaos. Nearly 1,900 flights canceled so far, and today, up to 50% of the airline's flights aren't expected to take off. One passenger in Orlando waiting 9 hours just to speak to someone.
9 hours. I'm about to cry. 9 hours. I have never seen such customer service before in my life.
Spirit blames weather and staffing shortages.
When we started canceling, our crews got dislocated through the system. They were in the wrong places at the wrong time. And we needed to start to build that puzzle back together again.
It's almost like a 0 to 60 from a standing start.
ABC News contributor Steve Ganyard says many airlines have experienced similar problems. So what can be done? He says Congress could get involved.
One of the things that could be done is you go back and you force the airlines to not give you vouchers if a flight gets canceled, but to make it refund, make it hurt. If the airline makes a mistake or the airline has problems, it shouldn't be the consumer that pays the price.
Meanwhile, the FAA is taking new action to address the growing problem of unruly passengers.